Hi everyone, this is Michael Smith with Pix and Sultry Studios, and today I will be showing you the do's and don'ts of what to feed and what not to feed with rabbits, with Mini Rex rabbits. And so, I guess without further ado, let's get started. Now here, I'll start with the main course, the food, and we get our food from Tractor Supply. It's called Purina Show formula. We also get Pro, but this is Show because I raise show rabbits. Now, I guess we can get rid of these measuring cups. We won't need these. These are for Netherland Dwarfs. They get a third of a cup. I also raise them. But for Mini Rex, I only give them a half a cup of food once a day, and I give them in the morning. You can do morning, afternoon, evening, wherever works for you. But wherever you start, then you pretty much are stuck with it, because it's not good for them. I think it's the metabolism. It's not good for the rabbits if you feed them in the morning and evening and so on. Now that's the food, and make sure you give them nice. That's not the level. Just a nice level third of a cup, like that. And sorry for the rattling. The little bunnies right there going nuts. They always go nuts when it's feeding time. And so I feed them in the morning. I never feed them at night. Well, rarely ever. But most breeders do, and I'm trying to switch back onto that cycle. Sometimes I do. If you do feed in the morning or evening and want to switch back, then just little by little, like if you feed them in the morning, then the next day feed them in the afternoon, the next day feed them at night, and then keep feeding them at night same time. And then they'll get used to it more. Now I also give them hay. As you can see, we just went to Tractor Supply today, and I also give them hay, Timothy hay. I do not give them grass or alfalfa. I do not think that is the good hay for them. Some breeders use it, but I just don't feel right using them. And so Timothy hay is always great. They love it. Now my recommendation is, since the rabbits are always hungry, feed them the food in the morning or evening, and do the hay. For instance, I feed them the food in the morning, and then I give them the hay at night. And so that's what I do. So as you can see, I gave some of them hay, especially that one. I swear she makes a bed out of it, but then eats it. It's weird. She just spreads it around. I don't know why she does it. Now I just get a good handful of hay. Let's see. I just get a good handful of hay like that. Just a little bit larger for Mini Rex. Pretty good sized handful of hay. As you can see, she has spread around. And I always put the hay in the bowls, because if you don't do it, then if you put the hay on the bottoms, then they will fall to the bottom of the tray, as you can see here. And so I give them a nice big handful. Now some rabbits, I guess I'll use this one. He never eats all of his hay, and so he may need a smaller handful. You'll have to judge it depending on what your rabbits is like. But this Mini Rex right here, and that one right there, and that one right there, they always eat everything, including plastic and anything outside their cage. They eat. And so that's with that. You can also give them oats, but since oats is fattening, they also gain weight from it. And so if you do oats, then for whatever day you give them oats, just cut down on their food a little bit, like about that much. See, about that much. That's what I always do. And they always find, because then they'll get too fat, and that's not good, not healthy, or not good for showing either. Now if you're raising these for pets, then you can do with whatever you want, but I still recommend you don't want to get your rabbits overweight, because it's hard to get them back under. And And you never feed your bunnies oranges or bananas because they can kill the rabbits. And you can feed them apples, but since they're high in saturation, high in sugar, and you don't want to feed them a lot. I've been raising rabbits for 2 years, and I just gave them my first apple slice last month, and it was that big. Now you do not have to do that. You do not have to wait that long. And I did not know about rabbits eating apples until a while ago. And so you can give them apples, but give them just a little bit, and if I were you, I'd probably span it about once a month, if that. And at least, and then if you don't feel comfortable with that, then do a little bit longer. The longer the better. And so I guess that's pretty much it. Now, if they chew on their bowls like this one does, you can, as you can see, hopefully it will focus. As you can see, she chews on her bowls, so don't worry about that. If they do go through bowls are very inexpensive if you go to the right place. I go to Klubertons, a family-owned business in Wisconsin. They ship it out, and so I go there. But you can also get metal bowls for them if they chew. Metal bowls are more expensive, but they last longer. And I've got numerous varieties. And I guess that's pretty much it. Now, if you have any other questions, I guess you could comment, or you could search on Google, or get in touch with someone who does own rabbits, and you can ask them. And please like, comment, subscribe to this video, and watch out for my next video, and I appreciate that.